I know what I'm doing. I'm totally gonna ace this math test.
Is your sister home? And she's like, no. And I was like,
I don't know how to use the quadratic formula.
and he was like, I saw it in front of the school.
Don't worry, it's not as hard as you think.
We just
Follow us.
No, I'm hilarious.
Look, if you had one problem and couldn't factor, you gotta use something else. And that's when the quadratic formula comes in. Yo, this is my approach. It's pretty simple, so don't sweat it. Here I go, I'm spitting the original equation. You got f of x equals x squared minus 4x minus 5. Now you write down the formula, but wait, you are stuck. You try to remember, but the numbers don't work out. But now you know, after this you won't have to worry, cause you know the quadratic form anytime. Let's go. Now you label your polynomial, your A, B, and C. Fool. Now after that you gotta think quadratic formula. I got it. Next step to your situation is your plan.
My plans unfolded. With this pencil I am holding. This test is mine for the AC. Just remember, as we start planning to solve this equation, first coefficient is A, second B, third C. While preparing, I'm scaring myself. I think all this writing is starting to make sense. Start with negative B, plus or minus square root of B squared, minus 4AC, all over 2A. With this new formula, all things work. Just remember the formula before you start. While completing the problem, write this down. But to make it simpler on yourself, complete the picture. Plug in each number. Only then can you move on to the next process, to start the execution to find your solution.
Now that I have my approach and my plan screaming like a roach, there's nothing to stop me. Now let me plug in these three. A is 1, B is -4, C is -5. Just now we've made it halfway.
No way.
We've got negative times -4 plus or minus square root 4 squared minus 4 times 1 times 5 over 2 times 1. Now remember, we've only got one shot to show what we got. After negative times -4 becomes a +4. But wait, there's more. Inside the square root, the 4 squared becomes a 16. Dang, we're spelling out numbers like some kind of machine. Next, we gotta multiply. -4 times 1 times -5. But remember, two negatives become the positive. Now let's recall what we got. 4 plus or minus square root 16 plus 20 over 2. Take a deep breath. We're almost halfway through. Dang, this feels like deja vu. Now that we're past the hard stuff, we can eat a cream puff. Now let's solve. We know that 16 plus 20 is 36. Now think, what's 36 square root? 6. Dang, you have some brain. I might need to put you on a chain. Did you know my dog's name is Mary Jane? Hey, stay on track. You can't slack. 4 plus or minus 6 over 2. Don't freak, so to speak. You gotta break it into 2 so you can follow all the way through. First, 4 plus 6 over 2. It gets you 10 over 2, which becomes 5. Did that make you thrive? Give me a 5. Now keep going, you're almost there, I swear, but do beware for the negative that awaits. It's like being on a blind date. You never know what to expect, but some kind of defect. Second, 4 minus 6 over 2 gets you -2 over 2, which is -1. Finally, you're done. See, wasn't that fun? Yeah.
Now that I know what to do, I can explain why it's true. When you explain everything out, there's no need to freak out. It's not a disappointment when you have 2 points, man. I can do this on my own now that I'm in the zone. I can finish the test now that I'm at my best. It's too late to make a mistake because it's no longer opaque. Word problem finished.
Woo! That's a wrap!